Well, thank you for the viewer suggestion. I believe this is Wicked Foxy Dragon that suggested this. A woman recently, a Texas woman, recently testified about how she's been harmed by the Republican laws that control the bodies of Americans. Republicans believe so little in freedom that they will take away an American's right to control their own body. They have. They already have. They have been allowed to take control of the Supreme Court illegally, hypocritically, and they have been allowed to pass obscene laws that prevent Americans, I cannot stress this enough, from controlling their own bodies. Let's listen to this testimony and the trauma that goes with it.
These women are like me and like you, right? They are working folks. They are mothers. They are folks who are just trying to live their lives, make their best decisions, and really think about how they want to build and create their own futures.
The last thing before we go tonight, what about them? Last night, activist Monica Simpson laid out exactly who is hurt by states enacting extreme abortion bans. She was clear. It could be anyone. Today, we heard from one woman who has been impacted, Amanda Zarowski. She is one of the 5 women suing the state of Texas over their 6-week abortion ban. She was denied an abortion despite dangerous pregnancy complications she was experiencing. And she explained to her senators exactly how the law affected her at a Senate Judiciary Committee hearing earlier today. Please watch this.
We've heard a lot today about the mental trauma and the negative, harmful effects on a person's psychological well-being after they have an abortion, supposedly. And I'm curious why that's not relevant for me as well, because I wasn't permitted to have an abortion, and the trauma and the PTSD and the depression that I have dealt with in the 8 months since this happened to me is paralyzing. On top of that, I'm still struggling to have children, and I wanted to address my senators, Cruz and Cornyn, who neither of whom regrettably are in the room right now, but I would like for them to know that what happened to me, I think most people in this room would agree, was horrific. But it's a direct result of the policies that they support. I nearly died on their watch. And furthermore, as a result of what happened to me, I may have been robbed of the opportunity to have children in the future. And it's because of the policies that they support. What happened to me was horrible, but I am one of many. And quite frankly, I'm lucky. I'm lucky that I have a husband that could take me to the hospital. I don't have other children that I had to worry about finding health care for. I have a job that was understanding that allowed me to grieve for 3 days as I waited to almost die. What about all of the women that don't have those same opportunities?
Pause for a moment. This woman, she says she's grateful for having a job. Nope, not that. There we go. For having a job that allowed her to grieve. 3 days she got. You had a pregnancy that went bad. Had to be terminated. Apparently wasn't. It's okay. Take some time to grieve. Take a long weekend to get over the loss of a child. She's grateful for that. Because that's the absolute best you can hope for in the United States of America. I'm so sorry that that's the best we could do as a country for this person. That's the best we could do.
don't have access to health care, that don't have health insurance, that don't have a partner. What about them?
Amanda Zarowski's heartbreaking plea takes us off the air tonight. Please share that clip with someone you know.
Yeah, the link to that clip, it's in the description. She's right, Stephanie Rule. Share it. I'll keep this short. You can share it too. And tell your representative, for God's sake, tell them that you want them to support an American's right to control their own body. It is insane that we are having this discussion at all. It's embarrassing. And Republicans, we need to just be done with them forever. Forever. This party needs to be tossed out of the United States. If you're feeling particularly squirrely, like your old pal Jake is, tell your representative you would like them to sign a bill similar to the to Ngoglia's bill in Florida. Ngoglia tried to ban the Democratic Party in Florida. Do the same in your state, but try to get rid of the Republicans. They are a bunch of traitors. Toe to tip, they are no good. At best, they are complicit in the attempted overthrow of democracy in the United States and the removal of Americans' rights to literally have control over their bodies, their own bodies. They get children murdered in school in mass shootings. They do everything they can to put guns in the hands of crazies. Republicans got to go. They have got to go. Make it happen in 2024. At a minimum, you want to know what you can do. Vote as far left as you can in the primaries, link in the description. Get active. Join pro-democracy groups, which will be any group that is in opposition to the Republican Party. The Republican Party needs to end in America. Party's over. See what the wicked community has to say.